Case in point, we're hurting financially. We really are. I mean, I'm living hand to mouth because it costs me $1,000 a week, and I pay to have aides stay with my daughter who can't even move. I pay because her husband doesn't have that kind of money, and I felt she's my daughter. Okay. So there's this company in Asbury. I've been doing all their demolition work, or not all, most of it, and the nasty stuff. In other words, where you got to get in a crawl space and take out asbestos illegally. Okay, but I got a way I dispose of it legally, but I take it out illegally because you're supposed to have air monitoring and wetsuits, and I mean it could cost thousands of dollars. So I just did a job. It was probably worth $50,000. I did it for $15,000. The guy's happy. He says, "I'll give you the last look at the demolition when the building's ready to come down." So, great. So my bid was like $80,000. So finally, a month ago, on a Friday, he calls me up. He says, "Look," he says, "I got a price of $65,000. Can you do it for that?" I say, "Yes." I needed it like a blood transfusion. So thank God I text him right away. "Yes, I'll take the job for the 65." And I says, "You're really a man of your word, and I thank you for that." Okay. So a week later, I don't hear nothing. I text him, "When you ready?" "Not ready yet." Drive by the job, and I see some companies taking all the coping off the building. And he was away, and I see the lady there that's working as his assistant. She, "Oh yeah, we got to take it off for historic purposes." So I figure that's fine. It's a different company taking the stuff down. So another week, they're still taking coping and stuff off. So I send him a text, an email, no response at all. I drive by the job on Saturday. There's two big excavators in the back ready to take the building down. I sent this guy a text. I said, "You know," I said, "I sent you all that you didn't respond." I go by. I see the buildings coming out. I said, "Do me a favor, take my name off of your Rolodex." Just like that. He gets right. "Oh, you shouldn't be that way. I always give you interior work. I got some more interior work coming up next week." I'm still furious. So I wrote an email, and I went chronological. I started out, I said, "You know, the way I was brought up is you take a man for his word. If you shake somebody's hand, you have a deal. Evidently, when I shook your hand, I should have counted my fingers because some of them are missing. I don't do business like that." I says, "Just forget it. Not interested in doing any more business with you." But I lost a job, and now I don't have that job. Then we had a job in the next town over. It was a $12,000 job, but I make $5,000 on a job, you know, because I got to bring a machine there and take it down, all that. And the guy said, "Oh, great." He says, "I accept your proposal. This is on Saturday." He says, "I'll put a $5,000 deposit in the mail and let you know when we're ready to start." So a week goes by, we don't hear nothing. So Henry calls him up. He says, "You know, can we help you with your demo permit?" "Oh, I changed my mind. I'm not going to take the house down now." So you lose that job. Then I picked up another job in the next town over. Thank God the guy gives me a $5,000 deposit. We're supposed to start Monday, and I get a call on Saturday. "Oh, I can't start now for 3 weeks." It fucks me up because I count on a cash flow to keep me going. So there's a God up there. Last Friday, I'm meeting with a guy, very wealthy guy. He manages a $4 billion company. His assets are $4 billion that he manages for different investors, the NFL football players, etc. I meet him at the next restaurant over, and it looks like he's going to do something with our photography and put it up and sell it on a Bitcoin, however they do that, you know, like just his stuff with Tom Brady announced it. His stuff is going anyway. I don't know how to do it, but so we're talking, and Henry was there with me, and I had to sit. I says, "Henry, you got to leave." So I walked out. I said, "Henry, you got to go to the check casher and cash a bad check to pay the aides to stay with Tony. So if you do it on Friday, it doesn't hit my bank until Tuesday, so it gives me the weekend to cover it." So he went to the check casher. So I'm telling this guy, you know, that I'm having a rough time, and that I'm really trying to start the guitar. I showed him the guitar. I happen to have it with me. And then I told him the story about my father. He said, "Oh, tell me a little bit about your background." And he said, excuse me, I got to go to the men's room. He comes back later, gives me a $20,000 check. And he says, here, this is in memory of your father. He said, my father was a doctor too, similar to your dad, took care of all the poor people. And he says, you pay me back when you can. How about that? And that got me through. That's where I am today. I got enough money to get through this week and next week, and nothing else happens. But we got some people interested in the music now and some other things. And
You have your phone in your pocket.
yeah, it's okay. I'm just.
It's supposed to not be in your pocket when we're filming.
What's that?
It's supposed to not be in your pocket when we're filming.
We're not filming yet. We're
Okay.
waiting for this side.
Oh, almost.
I love you.
I said,